Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first go hit subscribe, of course, and click the bell so you don't miss any notifications here at Hangman Tarot. Also, if you would, please and thank you, share at the end of this video, and if you want to check out all the information on Hangman and Gemini's predictions for September, please go ahead and stay tuned for that. Other than that, we are going to get started, Gemini, so we're going to find out all that we can about your beautiful month of September and what you got going on for a general read. So we're going to find out all your general predictions. But first, let's get into a current energy. I like to kind of see where your temperature is, and then we will get into all of the juicy tarot card stuff. So first oracle up, and then second up, we will have our tarot. Yeah. All right, Gemini, here we go. Okay, so you are in a nice positive energy of trying to learn from your mistakes. You are putting forth the practice of it. You are putting forth some sort of want to learn. There is, though, a low in energy because you're overly practicing something. So in moderation, you should be focusing on specific things to really put all into it, right? I feel as if you're putting way too many tasks in front of you and you're trying to alleviate every single fuck up that you have. Well, that's not going to work because that needs to be taken care of in moderation. Otherwise, you just kind of like overflow and burn the candle at both ends, or whatever that means. There's usually only one wick, but I mean, whatever. I think back in the day when they made candles, I think there was 2 wicks, if I remember right. Okay, so like attracts like also. So whatever you're in a negative energy about, or a little bit low in energy when it comes to kind of the curiosity of like, why am I attracting this, or why am I bringing this in? Well, you're aligning with it. That's why. You're thinking about it, you're processing it, you're inviting it, you're acknowledging it. It doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to figure out what's going on, but just know that whatever your thoughts are, you're willing that. So whatever you're bringing in, obviously you're needing to bring it in, but it is in low energy, so I feel like you're just worrying about the wrong shit right now. You should be worrying about the tasks at hand that are super vital. Let's get into your tarot. Tarot, darling. Let's find out all that we can about your immediate concern when you get into your upcoming month of September. Just finding out anything that we can and anything to kind of confirm that oracle reading. Any intentions you can set for your beautiful month of September. Any obstacles you might face. What has Gemini got going on as far as anything kind of fading into the past that will help him move into his future, or her. And any fears and hopes that go along with it, and a likely outcome, of course, and any intentions also. Okay, here we go. All right, we got our Ace of Pentacles that's in a reverse, and then we have our Eight of Fire that's upright position, and then we have our Sun card that is in an upright position, darling. All right, so let's get into the most immediate concern, and that would be, for me anyway, I'm definitely vibing the fact that there's some sort of fertility. Maybe being careful around anyone that you're making love to. You don't want to have a baby if you don't want to have a baby. If you want to, then this is not probably the most prime time too. You could even have too much fertility. You could even be like having an unplanned pregnancy. So just watch for all of that, because you'll want to make sure that you're using protection, or maybe not using protection, just depending on the situation, I guess. So any opportunity or anything coming from this resource is definitely going to be kind of an up in the air type of vibe, because it may be that you want a baby, it may be that you don't, or it may be that you just overall in general are having an issue fertility wise, or something's not lifting off the ground when it comes to your physical or your business, whatever that might be. Anything kind of surrounding this is the activity around it, or the multitasking. Again, this is confirming the multitasking. You're literally doing way too fucking much. Gemini, focus on a few things. Do not put a bunch of tasks in front of you and think that if you focus, that this is going to accommodate some sort of healing. It's not. It's going to exhaust you. So that is influencing this situation, okay? So, you know, a new beginning, anything getting like into career reliability, money reliability, or fertility reliability, you want to make sure that you put a lot of activity, speed, action into it, but that is the issue at hand, okay? Okay, so, and lastly, I guess, what you really need to know about it is that by the ending of September, you will feel like a little more enthusiastic about whatever you're dealing with or whatever kind of situation you're in. Now, this new physical beginning and just kind of like the multitasking situation, you really want to adjust that. And by the ending of September, it's looking like you are. So I do feel as if you're going to feel almost like you're experienced enough already that you should, you know, be able to get through this. And this will be with like a little bit of success, some enthusiasm, and definitely finding yourself in a place of recognition. So people maybe noticing or people actually giving you the recognition that you're wanting and to carry that forward, okay? Let's find out anything that's kind of in the past that you're kind of trying to let fade away or to move behind you so that you can move forward into your future, okay? All right, in reverse, we've got our Knight of Earth, darling, reverse High Priestess, honey. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to let go of acting unorganized. You're trying to let go of being irresponsible. You're trying to let go of being, you know, not supportive. I feel like there's so many things that you could do as far as being down to earth, being supportive, reliable, and these are things very much that you're trying to leave in the past. But this is usually how you're moving. You're usually moving in a very unresponsible way when it comes to being supportive or being a loyal main character in somebody's life. I feel like there's definitely some sort of maybe money or coins involved in that. It could even be dealing with your business or your job. Maybe you're a little lazy, a little lax, not as organized as you should be within your job. Or this could just be in general, just kind of like in the past, this is how you were acting. Okay, this is definitely how you were acting. So I feel like maybe just leaving in the past that possessive or maybe even passive or insecure, unreliable type of vibe. So just like acting in the most like unmanageable way possible. I feel like you're definitely moving away from that, really just trying to get away from the influence of that as well as lacking in patience. So the reason that you did act that way or you were creating such a character of irresponsibility is because you literally were lacking any type of deep depth, wisdom, intuition. I feel like you definitely weren't in the most patient place either. So the balance there was completely fucking off, okay? The peace, the trusting of your own self, just feeling like you could light up the room when you walked in. Like these are super important things to have in your pocket when you are in a place where you're responsible and you're supporting your own fucking self in your own ways and you're being reliable in the way that you act, okay? And likely outcome of that is our Knight of, or our King of Fire, excuse me, and that's in a reverse position. Now, I feel like maybe somebody came into your life, this person kind of seemingly almost like they're like adventurous, charismatic. It's almost like you were like, oh, this is going to give me meaning. This is going to give me a direction. This is going to give me a path. And they're very flirty and they're very passionate. But I feel like definitely they're kind of like a ghost or they withhold sex also. So this is also somebody that you are dealing with. You currently may not be dealing with this person, but this person in the past, whomever you were trying to change things up for, definitely felt like they were ghosting you a lot or they pull their energy back a lot or they're kind of like up and down. Like you never fucking know with this person. And so you're like, you know what? I feel like you could be a little bit stronger and you're not. And I feel like we could have more meaning in this relationship. And it's just, this is not where it's at. You know, this is not building for me and this is making things really uncomfortable. So hopefully that is in the past, okay? All right, what do we got going on as far as upcoming circumstances in September specifically? What do we got Gemini to look forward to here? What is underneath the layers for Gemini in September? Ooh, all right, all right. 10 of water, 6 of air in reverse, and then we have our lovers in reverse. Okay. So what you got in September, what you got coming up is a completion or feeling like you're content as far as family and blessings. I feel like you feel like you're home and that this person or these people or this community or like your work maybe, it could even have to do with the people under the roof of your house. Just any feelings and connection, you definitely are in a place where you're feeling this complete or, you know, like, oh my God, I finally made it. I'm finally feeling content and this is good, okay? Some influences that are not very positive around the situation is the fact that this actually is not moving on, okay? Because there is something that is definitely taking away from the harmony, and that's going to be a message that comes in. And this isn't going to be bringing you relief, okay, at all. I feel like this is definitely going to make you feel a lot of uncomfortable, sharp feelings. I feel like this communication is going to come in and you're going to feel aggressive about it, very upset about it. It's going to put you in a place where you have to make a fucking choice, okay? So the Lover's card is coming up. Now this choice could have something to deal with anything as far as this communication. So when this communication comes in and it's going to make it so that things are a little more intense, you're going to be at a place of crossroads, okay? The harmony won't be there, but you will have a little bit of information, but a little bit of not information. So you're really not going to know fucking shit. But you're going to have to make a decision based off that. But what it looks like you're not really making a decision off of that. Because, I mean, I wouldn't want to either, especially if you're in a place where you're like, I don't really have the full story. I don't have the full like picture here, okay? Because whatever this was or whatever this is in September, it's looking like it's a little bit in danger because of this message that does come in, okay? The likely outcome of that, we've got our Page of Air, we've got our Three of Air, and that's in reverse. Nine of Air, that's in reverse. Okay, so a likely outcome is that you're just going to continue to work hard on things. You're just going to continue to try and see things in the most manageable of ways. But nonetheless, there's still going to be messages. Now, there could be messages that have to do with money, bills, or some sort of legalities, or some sort of like cease and desist. Maybe it could even have to do with like your child support, or maybe it has something to do with, you know, custody or divorce or, you know, whatever legality. And you're a hard worker and you're like, I'm good. I can deal with this. This is fine. This is where it's at. But I really feel as if this is going to create, or lack of create, but I feel like this is going to change something up, okay? So something is going to get kind of shook loose because of this. So whatever that might mean for you, I feel like it definitely is going to need forgiveness, okay? Because there's going to be sorrow here, but there's going to be lack of healing from it, and I feel like it's going to bring a lot of negativity, a lot of worry, and a lot of sleepless nights. So I feel like whatever you do, just because you don't feel fulfillment in it right away, even if you say sorry or if you try to get very disciplined and be as clear as possible with your thoughts and your communication, I feel like you're still going to continue to worry, okay? What is this fully about? Okay. It's about your completion. It's about, you know, what you were celebrating. It's definitely about that. It's about your new beginning. So whatever this new beginning is, this new potential, whatever this, maybe a restart, whatever this is, it's become your world, okay? And you're trying to protect it. So whatever that means for you, I feel like there's definitely going to be some sort of an issue though, and a change. And it's going to shake it up once again, okay? All right, let's get into job, finances. All right, finances are going to be really nice. They're going to be, it's going to be like a conquest. It's going to be victorious this month. I feel like you're definitely going to reflect on things. You're going to assess things. You could even invest. I feel like you're definitely going to get on the money wagon and you're going to cruise on through. Put on the focus. Put on the focus, okay? Have some willpower. Save, save, save. As far as business, you're definitely passionate. I feel though this month you're lacking a little bit in adventure and passion and just really wanting to run around and be excited and adventurous and have meaning and have this path be building ahead, you know, continuously building as you run forward, just, you know, really hunting down this job or whatever it is that you do for work. But bottom motherfucking line is you don't have passion for it. You don't. It's your job. It's work. That's it. And right now, that's the vibe. That's the energy that I'm getting. I'm catching. I fucking cannot stand my job. It's a job. It's not what I love. It's not what I love doing. It's not what I love waking up and seeing. I don't want to have to go there. I want to run the fuck away from it. Okay? All right. physical or exterior materials, any home security, anything to do with, you know, maybe tradition or just situations that have material or, you know, sparkly things, ego. It is definitely in a nice complete place. So I feel like you're feeling full, especially with the materials and such, okay? Lastly, mentally, you're definitely going to be in a place of avoidance and just trying not to make a decision. You're not wanting to get into making a decision because it brings you confusion, okay? So this is unclear. This Two of Air in reverse is definitely putting you in a place where you're just like, it's got you all over the place, okay? What's the likely outcome? September. Both in reverse. We got our Ace of Air and our Dreamer card, last card. In reverse, we've got our Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, I just feel like it's low in energy because we haven't gotten there yet, so sometimes that happens, but I do feel like there is no inspiration to kind of move forward with whatever this new beginning is you're going to get from this decision, okay? That's the likeliness of that. I feel like you're definitely not wanting to believe in the welcoming of anything. I don't think that you feel like this is going to end with contentment, because you would be dead ass right, okay? Whatever this decision is that you're going to have to make, it's going to mentally just fog you. It could even make you feel like there's a loss, okay? Especially when you're feeling kind of complete in the heart and in that family and the blessings. I feel like you're definitely going to feel there's no communication here. I don't have any other, you know, options really. I feel like the inspiration is super low. This is not very welcoming, and you are not going to feel very protected. This is going to feel very uncomfortable, like you can't believe this shit, okay? By the ending, yeah, lack of contentment. You're not going to feel very luxurious. It's not going to feel like you're doing anything responsible at this point in your life, and that's how it's going to feel. But again, time will move on, energy will shift, time will move, shift, 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 transform, transform, tower, tower. You know the name of the game. Moving on up or down. All right, Gemini, please go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Go ahead and check out my social media in the details below and leave comments and questions over in the comment section. I think it's over there. I don't know. I'm on a different camera. Also, share, like, and follow on the video that does pop up. That's going to be your love prediction. So go check that out. Maybe that has something to do with your blessings and your complete feeling. Go check that out and hit the bell. You don't want to miss any of your future readings about predictions, ghosted readings, or your celebrity tarot. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of your beautiful evening. We'll see you later.